everyone, welcome to Ace Psych. I am Sam and today we're going to do a quick video on Pepperberg, but we are only going to talk about the sample and the independent variables, okay? Now, our sample, we have an African gray parrot named Alex. Now, it doesn't say this in the book, but if you've watched a documentary on it, you know that Irene Pepperberg, who is the author of the study, she has been Alex's caretaker since she got him in a pet store a long time ago. And it's interesting because she points out that the way that she got him, she went to the store and then she asked one of the people working there to pick out any parrot, any gray parrot, because she didn't want to be biased in any way. She didn't want to imagine one with intelligence over the other, or maybe one of them gave a hint. I don't know. But she wanted to relinquish that bias from this, because this parrot was going to be her test subject for the next 30 years. Okay, so we have Alex, and he had been previously trained in vocabulary for the past 10 years when this study was done. Okay, so from this day of the study, 10 years prior, he had been training, okay, on vocabulary, shapes, colors, objects, all right? But that's not what this study is about. This study is about whether or not the parrot can tell the same or different. All right, what's the same and what's different? And it kind of goes back to like spatial navigation, because birds migrate and they have to be able to like look down at the ground and see the area and know if they're in a similar area or if it's an area that it's not familiar to them. Okay, so we're basically going to show Alex objects that he is familiar with and objects that he is not familiar with, which, you know, we can call those novel objects, something that he hasn't seen before. Okay, because we want to know, hey, he's seen a pencil before. Yeah, maybe seeing a pencil before, two different colored pencils, you know, maybe he can tell the difference is the color because he knows they're both pencils. But what if he sees something that he's never encountered before? Can he still tell what's the same and what's the difference between those two objects? I mean, that's the same as you're flying, right? What's the chances you're going to see the exact same scenery every time? It has to be something, there's more intelligence there. It's not just memory, okay? And that's what we're going for with this familiar versus novice. And it's repeated measures because he's being measured on both sides of the independent variable. We're showing him objects he's seen before, and we're showing them objects that he hasn't seen before. And basically at the end of the day, if he can get more questions right that say, yeah, I know what the difference is in both groups, then we can say that there's some type of higher intelligence here than just a memorization that we might do with other animals, or that we've proven to do with other animals like chimpanzees. Okay. What is our independent variable? Again, familiar or novel objects. And what are we measuring? We're just measuring whether or not he got the answer correct. Okay, we're going to ask him two different questions. What's the same or what's different? He doesn't know which one's coming first, which one's coming, but we're looking to see if the answer is correct. Okay, so again, two pencils, different color. We might say what's the same. He might say writing. And then what's different? He might say color. All right. Okay, so I hope this helped you out with Pepperberg. Remember, we just have one African gray parrot named Alex. He does have previous training. Our independent variable is familiar or novel objects. And then we are just counting our dependent variable, whether or not he got the answer right. Okay? Hope this helped you out, you guys. Have a great day. If you have any other questions, just send me an email at apsychology9990@gmail.com and ask for access to my Google Classroom, which I will give you right away. And then you can have access to a plethora of materials for this study and all other 11 of the studies. All right? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.